Alright, we come out week in and week out prophesying the downfall of America, also known as Babylon the Great, within the scriptures. As always, we get started by saying all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harukakudash. Alright, double honors to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, doing the work in truth and in sincerity. Alright, jump right into Revelation 13 and 15, because I saw this video not that long ago where this woman is disabled. You know, she got a brain chip. They actually hooked her brain into a computer. Alright, and she was able to, they designed this like avatar for her on a screen, and whatever she could think about what she wants to say, and the computer will read her mind and interpret her thoughts. You know, and that's. Now I looked at the comment section. The comment section was full of all these people that were hyped about it, man. Super hyped about the technology, you know. But that technology is the technology of Esau, Edom, which is the devil according to the Bible. You know, he comes after the working of Satan. He's going to use that technology, all right, to control you, man. You know, he's going to use that technology to hook you up to the internet, man, so that he can track you completely. He can read your mind. He'll know your thoughts. He'll know all your activity. You know, he's setting up a completely digital system because he wants everything to be able, he wants to be able to monitor everything digitally, man, like he can on a computer, like on the internet, you know. He wants you hooked up to the internet so that you can be monitored the same way, man. You know, there was a video that WEF put out where they were talking about the future of the work environment, and that your manager will be able to monitor your brain activity. All right, your manager will be able to monitor your emotions and what you're thinking, what you're feeling. You know, and that you could actually go on the computer and look at your emotional state. Look at, you know, it'll record the data that is picking up from your mind, man.
Yeah, even now, Esau's tracking everything. You look on your phone, everything's being tracked, recorded. What you look up, you know, what you like, your hobby, and he's putting that in the AI, and ultimately to just put it in the chip to be able to control people. Well, he's studying the mind. That technology, that's high level technology that he's using.
Next scripture.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right, through the spirit of Yahweh outside, man, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. That's why when you got all these people on the comment board praising this technology, we're out here speaking against it, right? Because we understand that's one of Satan's devices, man. Well, that's the main device Satan wants to use. You know, that's the primary way, man, that he wants to control everybody. You know, and the majority, like, you could just see it in the comment section, man. The majority of you people are gonna jump at it. You know, you're gonna jump at this technology, man. Alright? I don't care, you know, if I was brain dead, man, I wouldn't want no damn microchip put in my fucking head, man. You know, go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah, you can see how that system is actually being set up right now. Alright, through this digital platform. You know, everything's being, you know, you have the CBDC, which is the central bank's cryptocurrency. You know, You know, central bank digital currency. You know, so what they can do with digital currency is they can shut off your chip so that you won't be able to buy things, so you won't be able to interact with society, man. They can decide like, oh, you know, oh, this dude's, you know, not behaving in a way that's conducive to what the image of the beast is. You know?
That's why it says right here in Revelation 13, verse 13. Oh, the brother brought it out. Brought it out 15.
Yeah.
Okay, come.
Yeah, something quick I want to say. Because it said in your right hand or in your forehead.
That was 16.
But you read 15 answers.
Yeah.
Oh, you read both? Okay.
Oh yeah. One thing, because it says in your right hand or in your forehead, which the dude that invented it, it says how the chip it charges itself is by change of temperature, and they measured what your change of temperature is. It happens mostly in your right arm and then in your forehead. So that's how the chip recharges itself. And the dude that invented it, hey, they did studies on it.
Well, when you look at right hand, it simply says dexterity, which means the hand they use more. So predominantly us here in America, a lot of us are right-handed. But there is people that are mainly left-handed. So it's just whatever hand you use more. That's your dexterity. That's your hand that you're dexterous with. You're more comfortable with. They have that term, was it ambidextrous? Or
Yeah.
which means you can use both hands. But us here, we're more right-handed. So what it's saying is, you know, that you will place it in the hand that you're more comfortable with, the hand that you use more.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean just your right hand.
Yeah.
It just means the hand that you use more.
Right, because if you're left-handed, then that's basically like your right hand.
Right, that's your dexterity.
Yeah. So
That's what the word is, dextrose.
right.
Dexterity.
Because I once saw a video where they were doing them chips. They were putting chips in people, and the guy that was doing it, he was like, "Oh, if you're afraid of the mark of the beast, just put it in your left hand." You know, but you know, that's Esau, bro. That's Esau.
And then people take it, they're all excited. They're like, "Oh, this is so cool!"
Yeah,
you know, I don't need the keys. I don't need to carry my wallet.
Well, what the fuck you gonna say about people that got no hands? People that are paraplegic. You know, they don't adorn the motherfucker like a piercing. Swear in their earlobe. Okay, get it through their nose. Get in their ass cheek. There's people walking around like don't got arms, bro. So it just means people are gonna get in their head wherever.
Get in their head.
Wherever. You know.
No, and they're pushing it as this thing for, you know, this miraculous thing that's going to cure, that's going to help people with disabilities. You know, Esau always pushes, you know, when he pushes things out. Hey, look, when that movie Oppenheimer, when you watch the trailer for that, he said by us making this bomb, we're going to bring about an age of peace like no other. You know? And that's the scripture where it says, by peace he shall destroy many. You know, this devil over here, he's talking about peace and security, you know, but the whole time what he's really thinking about is, I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers, man.
And what he means by peace is nobody fucking with him. Peace against him. Okay, which right now we're seeing that these nations are rising up. But back when he dropped them bombs, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, they were like, man, hey, we're just gonna try to make friends with this guy.
Yeah, everybody chilled out, man.
You know? What he means by world peace is nobody fucking with the beast, which is NATO and the EU.
I There's Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah, and of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Yeah, when you know, Russia is allies with Ethiopia, Libya, Syria. Exactly what it's talking about right here. You know, Iran. Okay, Russia is an ally to Iran. So if America gets into a direct conflict, you know, with Iran or one of you know, Russia's allies, that's all hell's gonna break loose, man. That's the prophecy, you know.
And Persia, that's Iran, and America's already been at war with Iran. Cyber warfare, they call it cyber warfare. There's a documentary. It's called there's a documentary on it. 0 Days. It's called 0 Days. You can look it up on YouTube. And it talks about how America's been at cyber warfare with Iran for years. You know that they recently killed Soleimani, also another high-level nuclear physicist. And then right now with this Ukraine thing, they actually gave drones to Russia to fight against America. So hey, that's Persia. That's right there what we're reading about in Ezekiel 38. So hey, you know, we're seeing these things, and we're like, hey, this is it. It's closer. The end is near.
Yeah, man. It's Second Ezra 6 and 7, it says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know, that's where we're at, man. It's easy to see when you understand the scriptures. It's plain, bro. Right? It talks about a nation that would be given a great sword and would live by that sword, would use it to rule over the earth, man. You know, it tells you in the scriptures, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and we're at the end of his kingdom, man. You know, this is the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, what we're seeing play out right now. All right, you know, Esau had his short time to rule. You know, and it even tells you in the scriptures that Esau would it said, Woe to the inhabitants of the sea and the earth, for the devil has come down upon you having great wrath.
Because he knows that his time is short.
Because he knows that he has a short time. And look how long America, this is probably the shortest empire in the history of empires, man. Because it's already at its end. And it's only been like, what, 150 years or something like that, man.
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take beasts from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right, it said that they should take peace from the earth, man. I don't know about you, but 3 world wars, that's not peace, man. 3 world wars within the given technology like this to be able to rock the world, man.
Drop bombs, kill people unjustly, you know.
Yep.
Because here in America, a lot of people are killed unjustly, unjustly.
And it's mostly Jake.
That's why I said unjustly.
Yeah.
Cause Jake wicked as fuck, man. 2/3.
Hey, there is not the sword in vain, bro. Hey, there's that Chris Rock video, man. You know?
Yeah, Jake deserved that shit, man.
Hey, which Chris Rock was at that, what you call it, the fucking thing in the desert.
No, that
Burning Man. Chris Rock was there.
God.
Hey,
The recent one?
hey, the Lord flooded that shit, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, all these, gathering all these evil ass fucking Hollywood motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at all these events that take place, like Burning Man or what goes on in Bohemian Grove. The witchcraft and the things they do there, man.
Yeah, they like Burning Man. Everybody's on psychedelic drugs, man. They just be like having orgies and shit.
When you look into it, they call it an effigy. In ancient times, hey, they would sacrifice people. They would actually put people in that thing and fucking light them on fire.
Yeah, man. So they celebrate all these crazy ass holidays and all these ritualistic, you know, things that they did during the Roman times, man. To this day, you know, the elite, they actually do sacrifices and stuff, man. These Hollywood, like why you think, you know, these actors, they'll be, you know, losing loved ones and stuff. You know, they'll be offing each other, man.
Yeah, hey, offering each other, right? Offering each other.
Right.
Because they present an offering,
Yeah.
a sacrifice, man.
Hey, that dude,
Which someone died at that place, and they're investigating.
Oh, yeah.
So
that dude, I can't think of his name. Baldwin, Alec Baldwin. That dude shot somebody on the set of one of his movies.
And they try to say, oh, you didn't know.
Yeah. He straight up smoked the director, bro. I think it was the director. Shot that motherfucker, bro. So they be doing rituals, man. That was a sacrifice, bro. That was a hit, bro. You don't accidentally shoot somebody.
It's part of a movie. Who the fuck brings loaded rounds
Right.
to a scene of a movie?
He went to trial and they proved that he had malicious intent. He smoked that dude, man.
Hey, man, Esau, man, he's a devil. Hey, that's why the scripture says, should any pity a charmer that gets bit by a serpent? Okay? We ain't gonna feel sorry for you. We know the get down of Esau. He's the serpent. You over here playing the flute for him, and he bites your ass. That's your fault.
Dude, there's countless examples, man. You got Michael Jackson, Britney Spears,
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Who else?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. You got Bill Cosby. Look how they did. That other dude, R. Kelly.
You mean to tell me this nigga was like 30 years in business?
And that's how, yeah, man. Like, look at Bill Cosby, man. This dude's knocking on death's door. He's like 90 years old, and then out of nowhere, 1 million allegations come against him. You know, like, bro, how does this happen? Hey, but Dave Chappelle explained it, man.
They gave him the alligators. They brought him before him for him to do that, so they could have something on his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
that's what they do, man.
Yeah,
that's what they do. So if you start doing things they don't like, or they decide, hey, your time is up,
your time's up.
Your time is up. You had a good run, brother, but it's over now. They start bringing up. They go into the safe and they bring out the photos and the evidence tapes and
the witnesses.
You know. Yeah, man. Cat Williams, like Cat
Oh,
Williams,
Cat
man.
Williams, man.
You know, he started, whistleblowing.
Magic artist.
Yeah, man. And they started they jacked him up so bad, he started reading off of their script, man. I watched a comedy, stand up from him. I was like, this is a totally different guy. This might not even be the real him. They might have just cloned his ass.
Yeah, because the bro mentioned, comedian.
Cat Williams?
No, the other one.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave. Which brothers remember, he did a video saying he's gonna move to Africa, he's gonna leave, but then he came back, and that first show, you watch it again, and it's red and black, and then he got one pant leg up, he's smoking a cigarette, he throws up the six. That was a ritual. That was a ritual for him to return. If you watch his first show.
Right.
And when he came back into the mix, that was a ritual, man. And that's what they gotta do to be those celebrities.
Right.
Up in this stuff.
Right. And he talked about it. He basically was talking about how he was a young kid doing stand-up, and then Amalek came and got him to sign these contracts, and they pretty much owned him after that,
He talked about men wearing dresses. He wore that.
That nigga wore it.
He wore a dress, man. He wore a dress.
It's like, I will never do that. Nigga, you been did
He
that.
did do that, man.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah. So and basically what they do, just like rappers and all, they get signed to a label, and then Amalek takes over the label, and then they control what you say, man. They write lyrics for it. They say, hey, I ain't feeling this. You gotta talk about this topic. You gotta push this. That's why they got like Lil Wayne, Young Thug. They got all these big rappers that everybody loves. Dressing in drag and stuff, man. Dressing up, wearing women's clothes and shit like that. Lil Wayne wearing Ugg boots and shit.
That nigga Lil Wayne was wearing like full-on dresses.
Lil Nas X. Oh, look
Just
at
like Young John.
Will Smith's son, man.
Oh man.
He a damn. Oh, he thinks he's a little girl, man.
And his own father turned him out, bro.
Yeah.
Will Smith turned out his own children.
He was in a movie with that gay dude. They had like AIDS. He was a sodomite in like one of his first movies.
Hey.
Then Jada, they named the son after Jada, bro.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking woman's name, man.
Yeah.
You know?
What's up, brother? How y'all doing?
Right here, just preaching the word.
That's right. Working the Lord? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names and blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones.
Right. That's why I talked about the nations living deliciously with her. That's what it means that they got in bed with Babylon, because they they wanted to make money. They wanted to live that particular lifestyle. And that's what it was all about. It was all about that comfort. Because what do you have in this society, man? Everybody lives super comfortable in this society, man. You go to a different country, go look at one of them tribes in Africa, how they live, man. They're all skin and bones, man. They gotta hunt wild animals and shit with spears, back in the ancient world, you know, you had to be able to actually know how to do things, man. Like herd cattle, you had to know how to be a rancher. You had to know how to provide for yourself, living off the land and stuff, man. You know, they would dig wells for water, so on and so forth, man. In this society, everything's given to you. You go to the store, you purchase your meat. Hey, I saw a video, right, where these two guys, they had hunted a deer and they were taking it back to their pad, and they got stopped by a bunch of people. They were all crying and screaming at them, talking about how could you kill this deer? And the dude was trying to explain to him. He was like, well, how do you get your meat? Do you eat meat? And the dude was like, yeah, we eat meat. He's like, how do you get your meat from the supermarket? He was like, what we did is way more fucking humane than what they do to provide you with meat in the supermarkets.
That's true, because, you know, Jake, I was into bows and arrows, and they got arrows. You hit the animal, right, and it just leaks blood and dies. What they're doing in these factories, bro, they're shocking them, zapping them, cutting their balls off.
Yeah.
Literally grabbing whole cows, slamming them in the spikes. Like, it's torturous, bro. Or you actually have arrowheads and arrows that are designed to be less torturous, man. You just hit it and it dies. Alright, you hit it, it leaks out and dies a lot quicker. But what goes on in these factories, bro, is literally torture.
Yeah, you could smell the death. It's loud. The atmosphere it reeks of death. You know, it gives you a horrible feeling.
There's actually this documentary, it's on YouTube, it's called Earthlings. And it shows you what happens in these farms, these factories. Bro, that shit is dark. It's fucking hard to watch.
Yeah.
But you watch, you see what's going on, you're like, damn, this shit's fucking wicked. You know how they treat the animals, they inject them with hormones and for them to grow faster. They can't even walk because they got so much fucking injected with this shit.
Yeah, man. You look at like Foster Farms, the chickens in the cages and stuff. A lot of those chickens die just from being packed in the damn cages like sardines, man. You know, they'd be suffocating on each other. They'd be dying of heat exhaustion from the. Got a million chickens in a little cage, bro. They're all crammed up with each other. Same thing with the cows. They're all crammed together in these little spaces, bro.
Yeah, and you're eating this meat. Hey, that stress, because those animals are under a high amount of stress. That makes cortisol in your bloodstream. So they're constantly fucking stressed out, and that leaks into the meat. Now you're eating that meat, and it transfers to you. So this whole system is fucking broken, man. How Esau's running this shit. You know, he don't care about the animals. He don't care about the environment. He don't care about the people. All he wants is just to make a profit.
Yeah.
It's Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yep. And you think about it too, man. Everybody's, you know, packed in these small areas. You know, you don't have land and stuff like that for you to have your own things. Right? That's one of the verses that it tells you in the scriptures that everything that you need, you're gonna have to go to Esau for, man.
Right.
You gotta be a part of his system. You can't. Hey, man, if you want to live off of the grid, that's hard to do, man.
We gotta go to another country for that. Can't do that shit here in Babylon. You know, you gotta go up. That's the only way you can live off the land here. You gotta go up.
Yeah, you gotta have the money for that.
You gotta be able to have the money to buy a land, buy a piece of land. And then you do that, he comes in and wants to inspect the shit anyway. Tell you how you live off your own land.
Property tax. You gotta pay property tax.
You gotta pay property tax, but the nigga in there anyway, seeing what you're doing in that land he sold you.
I remember it like 2015, 2016. They had them little skirmishes with the farmers.
Right. With Gad and them fucking ranchers, man.
Yeah, the ranchers. Yeah, man. They
You got the me and my rancher came out there with straps. Talking about this is our shit.
Yeah.
He's still fucking with them, and that's his own people, man. How much more Jake? Jake was out there water hosing him, sticking dogs on him.
Right.
You an Israelite, man, you under curses, bro. Your mind should be fueled to get the fuck up out of here, man. Okay, Micah 2:10, this ain't your rest. Your mind shouldn't be upon building here, bro. Get what you got to be comfortable or to live decently, but work for your salvation and get the fuck up out of here, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to be thinking about 10, 20 years from now. Oh, I want to find me a bad bitch. Oh, I want to find me a nice house. Nigga, you bugged out. Oh, I want to start a family here. Nigga, for what? So Esau can come and make your child a fucking demon? You a bug out. You got a little girl here, you trying to turn your little girl to a little boy. Vice versa. What the fuck you want children for here, man?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to push that hard in the school system, man. And hey, you know, get what's that? Revelation 18. Get Revelation 18, because this place is full of wickedness, man. I watched the video that these dudes, they went to Portland, Oregon. All right, and Portland is known for being like all into that madness.
Left hand.
Yep. So they went and they had a sign that was saying kids cannot consent to gender therapy, like the hormones and that bullshit, you know. And bro, everybody was fighting with them. Like motherfuckers was literally trying to go fists with them, bro, over that. Just for saying leave the kids the fuck alone, bro.
Right.
Leave the fucking kids alone, man.
Right.
Which there's a recent article that Esau's trying to teach children under the age of 10 that hey, they can have sexual partners, teaching about masturbation.
And teaching this shit in elementary.
Yep.
That's under 10. When we started elementary, we were like 4 or 5 years old.
With a child at that age, they don't know what the fuck's going on, man. You can't fucking just give them that information. You don't realize till you're like in high school, older.
Because hey, the scriptures say that the wicked are estranged from the womb. Psalms 58. So if he's estranged from the womb, he's a bug out, a demon. He wants to push that on everybody else, and primarily on these people, the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because he's keeping the elect, attempting to keep the elect from being sealed, so he can reign longer. Okay, but as we brought out, you know, how did it go? That he's trying to keep, it's Corinthians 2:11, 2 Corinthians 2:11. That if it were possible, he'd deceive. Yeah. It's not possible, man. It's not possible, but they're gonna try. You're gonna push it on your kids, push it on Jake to attempt to keep the elect from being sealed. Because the scriptures say in Revelation 7, it says when the elect is sealed, he's done. When the very last member of the elect is sealed, Esau is done. And that's what he's trying to do. Is procrastinate prophecy, man. Okay? But you can't upset prophecy. Alright, you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Israelites. Alright, and you Edomites, you so-called white people that descend from Esau, Edom, are the goddamn devil. Alright, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay? And take heed. Because I said, you Edomites, you so-called white people that descend from Esau, Edom. Because you got Israelite foreigners, man. You got Israelites that look like so-called white people. But these motherfuckers up in office, behind closed doors trying to push these bills, those are Edomites, man. All right? Trying to endorse wickedness on your children, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're up against, man. Wickedness in high places, man. Okay? We ain't talking you regular Joe six-pack, man. Although, some or most of you descend from that bloodline. Fuck y'all, you're going to slavery too. Okay, but we talking to the nobility. The ones that know. Alright? This is a good example of an Israelite foreigner. Okay? Whether you can receive it or not. Alright? Shit's gonna hit the fan, man. Okay? And you gotta stand for something, man. You're either gonna be with the Lord or be with the world, man. But it's coming, man. Okay? He's pushing things out expediently, man. Swiftly, man. You know, you gotta see through the bullshit, man. Because it's coming.
Right. If you promote, if you down with all this sexualizing children and all this crazy madness that they're pushing, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
You're gonna get hit.
You're gonna be destroyed, man. And good for you, because what else is there for you?
Right.
You completely out of your mind. There ain't nothing else to do but to scrape you off, man.
Recycling.
Yeah.
If you're an Israelite.
Well, hey, people are attached to the American dream.
Well, look at Lot's wife. She was attached to that world. When you go into the scriptures, he says those men of Sodom and Gomorrah wanted to know the angels. Other translations said they wanted to have sex with them. And look at Lot's wife when they were dipping. She looked back like, because she felt she was leaving something behind. She was attached to that place. What happened to her? The scriptures say righteous, Lot was righteous. But his woman, she was like, she got turned to salt, man.
Yeah, that's why a lot of brothers push out videos to detach from this place as much as you can. You know, be away from this place. Detach yourself as far as possible, because you see the judgment coming. You know, we see what the Lord's bringing.
I bring that up, but brothers are detached from this place, man. Brothers hate this fucking place. Because if you don't hate this place, you're not a brother. You a nigga. Okay, if you love this place, man. But if you hate this place, man, you're a brother, man. Because what do you want? As the scriptures say, you know, you're seeking a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? If you all fuck out of here, man, you'll bug out, man. You got Satan on you. You know. But if, you know, you're at the point. Slock it.
It's Sirach 10 and 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Alright? That's why, you know, you have so much of this degradation going on, because the people that are running this damn place, that are in these high offices, they're homosexuals, man. They're child predators, man. They're fucking pedophiles.
Witches and warlocks.
Witches and warlocks, man. They're wicked as all hell, man. That's what they're into, you know. That's why they got, you know, all these different laws that protect criminals, man.
Lifestyle.
Because they're criminals themselves. They're drug dealers, man. All right, they're arms dealers. They're fucking human traffickers, man.
Hey, bro. Remember Bill Gates, right?
Bill Gates, man, he's a predator.
Remember what they said about his drive?
Yeah, his hard drive was they caught him with
pizza.
Yeah, the cheese pizza.
Did he ever get brought before a judge on this?
Hey, they said they couldn't get in contact with him about the issue. They just said, well, Mr. Gates doesn't want to speak on this,
So we'll just leave it.
we'll just. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Gates.
Continue on.
Yeah.
Which this motherfucker's buying up all the farmland. He put money into making the wax. This motherfucker owns the computer, what most of the computers run on. Hey.
Yeah, man, he has all the cheese pizza, man.
That's why we want to get out of here, bro, because something can happen to your child, bro, being here. Get molested.
Do you need help?
Get molested. And you know what'll happen? They'll put that guy in jail for like a couple months. Let him loose.
Let him loose.
Your child's fucked for life after that. Let a dude in self-defense defend himself and the person he's being oppressed by die. This guy will never get out of jail.
Well, that happened.
It happens all the time.
That happened. There was a guy that his daughter, his little girl, was in the bathroom, and a grown ass man in a dress tried to go in the bathroom, and he was like, "Hold up, bro! You're not going in there." And that fool went in there anyways, and the dad beat this motherfucker to a pulp, bro. Beat the shit out of him, and they put him in prison for a hate crime.
Yeah.
They locked him up. Not the dude that's in the women's bathroom with a little girl in there trying to use the bathroom, man. No, it was the dad that was trying to protect his kid from this grown ass man, bro. If you a grown ass man, you ain't got no business in a women's bathroom. You a fucking demon, and you need to be. Hey, man, judgment needs to be carried out upon thee.
And we don't want to hear no shit about, oh, that's a transgender female, oh, that's a female.
No, that's a man.
No, that's a dude. And a lot of these motherfucking dudes that be tricking like that, they're into women, but they utilize that to slide their fucking way in.
Right. And it's proven time and time again, you can look it up, man, that, you know, you have regular dudes that'll enter into these women competitions just to show that they can beat the top women athletes as like a regular guy, man.
Like to fly, I get some pockets, also like to rock. Oh yeah, the birds give up the jazz, and I'm gonna do my gas.
Deuteronomy 21. He that is wounded in the stones, or hath his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Yeah, man, so you cut your man parts off, man. Through. You know, they're talking about uterus transplants.
Oh my God.
Like, what? First of all, where are they gonna get a uterus from? Second, where the fuck are they gonna put it?
Right. And
Where
how
the fuck
are,
are you gonna put a uterus? It's stupid.
and how are they going to get it to function with your biology?
Yeah, it's impossible. Esau's a complete fucking reprobate, demon, idiot, moron, bro.
And a lot of these people that transition, later they fucking hate themselves, man.
They said the suicide rate is higher. It's higher. They regret it.
Because when they were young, them thoughts got implanted into them through this Esau's wickedness. And then they grow up, they're like, oh, that shit was fucked up. And they hate themselves, they fucking kill themselves and shit.
And you notice the majority of it is these Edomite dudes that want to become women. You know, hey, yeah, I saw a video, there was a debate over the transgender shit. There was an ex-U.S. Navy SEAL. It was a transgender. This is supposed to be one of Babylon's mighty men. This motherfucker over here wearing a wig and a dress.
What's that, sir?
I'll say nothing to you.
This is Revelation 6 and 19. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. To keep them alive.
To keep them alive. Imagine if there was a gay horse in there, man. What? How the horse is gonna come back?